Hi, welcome to Something to Talk About. I am Taco, and I'm here to yell a Song of Ice and Fire lore at you. How's it going? The rumors are true. I'm Taco, and I want you guys to sit back, maybe enjoy a beverage, and yeah, I'm here to talk about a really goofy character. I'm really excited. So yeah, if you've never been here before, I do these all in one big long ranting take. I have these cards to kind of keep me on track, and I cover kind of lesser known characters. This guy's definitely lesser known, and I like this one a lot. I hope you guys enjoy this dude as much as I enjoyed covering him. Yeah, it's some Game of Thrones lore, baby. Some Song of Ice and Fire lore. Let's get into it, and let's talk about Clayton Suggs. You know, everyone's favorite, Clayton Suggs. All right, full disclosure, when I was looking for goofy sigils to make shorts about, and I came across Suggs, and I was like, what? I gotta cover Suggs. Clayton the Flying Pig. Sir Clayton Suggs is a knight from House Suggs and a supporter of Stannis Baratheon. Clayton is a short, burly man with a balding head and a mouth full of broken brown teeth. Oh my God, get your teeth fixed, man. I had really bad teeth for a long time. I'm getting them fixed, but man, that sucks. They get some Sensodyne toothpaste there. Clayton Suggs. He has pig eyes. I don't know what pig eyes are, but he was described as having pig eyes, and since his sigil's a flying pig, I kept it in. Black heads on his nose and a deep voice. Clayton is considered a close friend and a strong right hand of Sir Godry Faring, who is called Godry the Giant Slayer. Yeah, he's friends with good old Godry the Giant Slayer. Almost covered him. I did. But I wanted to talk about House Suggs. All right. Clayton is cruel and enjoys torturing. Yikes. That's what I meant to say. Yeesh. And his love for the Lord of Light may only be his love of burning humans alive for sacrifice. He is totally into Lord of Light, but mostly just the burning people alive part. Dude, this guy's crazy. I love freaking Clayton Suggs. House Suggs is a flying pig, has a flying pig for the sigil. It is unknown whether these arms are personal heraldry for Clayton or from a actual house, because we don't know where his house is or anything like that. But we do know that he was like a Hedge Knight. This is my Hedge Knight week. I'm covering another Hedge Knight next. So it might just be his personal heraldry. I've seen it both, that he's from House Suggs and also that it's personal heraldry as a Hedge Knight is this. So I don't know. Yeah, so but I'm assuming it's just his own sigil being lowborn from Flea Bottom, and he's most likely a bastard. We don't know for a fact that he's a bastard, but he's kind of called one. And we do know he's lowborn from Flea Bottom. So, yeah. I don't know where he got Flying Pig, but I don't know. All right. A Hedge Knight. Clayton was a Hedge Knight of low-born origin, hailing from Flea Bottom and King's Landing. According to Sir Justin Massey, Clayton gambled with the Dragonstone torturers and aided them in questioning prisoners, especially young women. Yikes, buddy. Oh, man. You're hanging out with the jailers and you're like, hey, you need anyone tortured? They're like, yeah, sure. So you need young women? Oh, man, Clayton Suggs. Nasty. Sir Clayton is sworn to King Stannis Baratheon and is among the Queen's men who went north of the wall with him. So if I were to guess, he joined them around the Battle of the Blackwater. It didn't say that, right? Because he does get a lot of Hedge Knights to fight during the Battle of the Blackwater. That's where I'm assuming, but it's not stated. We do know for a fact that he's a Queen's man, that he liked to hang out with torturers in Dragonstone, and that he goes north when Stannis goes north. So let's talk about Queen's Man at the Wall. Clayton is part of Stannis' honor guard when the free folk pass through the wall at Castle Black after the battle beneath the wall. During Stannis' war council, Clayton states that House Hornwood, Serwyn, Tallheart, and Risewell and Dustin are all traitors and lapdogs of the Lannisters because they are with Roose Bolton. When Stannis dismisses his men during a meeting with Jon Snow, Lord Commander of the Night's Watch, Clayton mutters something to Harwood Fell that makes him laugh. I don't know why I kept this in. Maybe just like he's like making fun of Jon Snow, maybe. But yeah, he's kind of a jerk. He's kind of a psycho, actually. I don't like him. The March on Winterfell. So as they slowly start to move down to head to Winterfell, they go through the mountain clans and pick up some mountain clansmen, and they're headed over to fight. And they even hit up Deepwood Moth, but they're moving over to relieve Winterfell of their Bolton infestation, if you will. When Stannis' army is slowed during the March on Winterfell, Clayton agrees with Sir Godfrey Farron, the Giant Slayer. Oh boy, killed a giant. All right. That they should burn someone to appease R'hllor and end the blizzard, but the king refuses. Yeah, they're like, it's cold out here. We should burn someone. Oh, it's awful. Asha Greyjoy, who gets captured by Stannis, fears Clayton will burn her alive because of her king's blood, as her father Balon was king of the Isles and the North, according to him. So yeah, I would be afraid that he would burn me too. If he's just, whenever somebody's like, hey, it's cold out, what should we do? And he's like, burn someone. They're like, hey, we're hungry, what should we do? Burn someone. Hey, I don't like the movie we're watching. Should we switch it? We should burn some. Okay, Clayton. Woo. All right. Burning the peas. The 4 Peasbury. I have a short on Peasbury men. They're cannibals named after peas. When 4 Peasbury men are caught committing cannibalism at the Crofters village, that's where Stannis is kind of hanging out towards the end of his story at the Crofters village. They are to be burned alive as a sacrifice to R'hllor, desiring a quick death. Their sergeant insults the queen's men. Yeah, so Clayton is goaded into quickly killing the condemned man with a knife after being called a bleeding bastard. See, this is the guy who calls him a bastard. So that's why I'm like thinking, is he a bastard? Why are people calling him? Why is this Peasbury man calling him that? Clayton yeah, so they do burn the other ones, but yeah, this one dude goads Clayton into killing him first. So Clayton's ruining his own burning sacrifice. He's probably going to light his corpse on fire, though. So at least you're getting something out of it. Oh, my God. You bleeding bastard. Clayton insults Asha after the sacrifices are burned, but he is interrupted by Alysanne Mormont and Sir Justin Massey. So he doesn't get to do anything horrible to Asha. So the King's Muscle. When Asha Greyjoy is captured as a captive of Stannis, she reminds Clayton that Stannis gilds men for I almost said it. For our word. I should have cut that out. I tried to. But, man, for some reason, we covered a lot of that here. Oh, man, these books can be a little rough. He laughs and says that he would sooner burn her. So when she thinks that he's going to, like, attack her in that way, he's like, lady, I'll just light you on fire. Clayton Suggs. The dude knows what he likes. He knows what he's into. When they hear riders approaching the village, Clayton tells Asha to run and warn the king as he assumes it's Lord Roose Bolton's house upon them. However, the riders turn out to be Tycho Nestoris from the Iron Bank of Bravos and his escort. I kind of want to cover Tycho Nestoris. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Some of whom are Asha's Ironborn men from Deepwood Motte. Yeah. Clayton is present along with Sir Godfrey Faring because they're best friends, and Sir Richard Horp. A new Horp. All right. When Stannis interrogates Maester Tybalt about his. So this is. Oh, sorry. This last paragraph is Winds of Winter stuff. So I should put a caveat to it. Like, we're not 100% sure about Winds of Winter stuff. But, yeah. Because, the chapters, these are just off of the sample chapters. They might change. But yeah, so Clayton is present along with Godry Giant Slayer and Richard Horp. Good old Dick Horp. When Stannis interrogates Maester Tybalt about his loyalty, Stannis has Clayton threaten violence to the Maester to make Tybalt tell him everything. Clayton wants Stannis to, I bet you can't guess it, burn Theon alive. Yeah, the burn people alive guy wants to burn someone alive. Way to stay in your lane, Clayton. All right, that's all we got. We're all the way up to the newest books, or the sample chapters of Winds of Winter. They're not new by any means. They've been out for years. But, yeah, let's get our tinfoil on, because I got a theory. Clayton Suggs, a secret Targaryen? Hear me out. Oh, man, this is dumb. All right. The flying pig reminds me of the pink dread of Fire and Blood. Yeah, like when they're messing with Aemon One Eye. Well, he doesn't have one eye yet. Aemon Two Eyes about not having a dragon because he hasn't mastered Vhagar yet. So they give him a pig with wings. Right? A pig with wings. Is this a secret hint towards his true heritage? He is older. Most likely a bastard from King's Landing. He is old enough, I misspelled enough, to be a bastard of King Aerys II, the Mad King, for sure. He is. Remember, that's only 18 years ago. This dude's old. He was probably alive during his reign. He was probably born during his reign. And he's possibly a bastard. You hear me out? This might explain why he loves burning people alive like how Aerys did. Is he a secret bastard of Aerys? He's a bastard of King's Landing, possibly a bastard. We don't really know too much about House Suggs. He's got a weird flying pig that might be a weird George homage, even though George only kind of didn't really write Fire and Blood, but he got to look over it. I don't know. I think there's a connection, right? He got the pink dread is his sigil. He's a bastard from Flea Bottom around that time. Maybe Aerys, made a bastard. And the dude loves fire and burning people alive, just like dear old daddy. Just like dear old daddy Aerys. Is he secretly a bastard of Aerys? No. No, probably not. No, probably not. I just wanted to do a crazy weird theory for no reason. I don't believe it. He doesn't look anything like a Targaryen. If he was described with having purple eyes or blonde hair, or maybe his mom, like her non-seed was strong and her I'm not saying it. Okay. Is he a secret Targaryen? No. Probably not. But I do like that weird. I feel like if somebody was more convincing, they could totally make this theory happen. Get Preston Jacobs on it. He's wrong about half his stuff anyways. All right. Thank you, guys. Clayton Suggs, I had to cover him. He's so cool. He's so violent and horrible. The light things on fire guy. And a secret Targaryen. All right. I'll click like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of my horrible tinfoil theory and his connections to the Pink Dread. Let me know what you guys think about this video in general, and if you remember Clayton Suggs. And yeah, click like, subscribe, do all that stuff. I think I already said that. Now, watch out during a blizzard because Clayton Suggs might want to light you on fire.